Good day, Miss Arthelle. How are you?
Hi, thanks for asking. I'm doing great. How about you?
Well, I'm fine. I'm doing great too. So,
That's good to hear.
and that's good to hear, Miss Arthelle. And you mentioned earlier that you are currently in a work from home basis, and you just lend your break time here for this interview. I truly express my
Yeah,
appreciation, gratitude for this kindness, and I feel
thank
great and
you.
excited for this opportunity to hear your opinions about our topic for today. So,
Mm-hmm.
thank you for accepting my invitation to be one of my interviewees for this
My
day, and I
pleasure.
assure you all of the information that you will give to me will be taken with the utmost confidentiality and for educational purposes only. So you are free
Mm-hmm.
to answer me with anything that you want to say and with any language that you are comfortable with. So shall we begin?
Yes, please.
The first question is that this pandemic has hindered almost everyone to go outside and do the normal things and outdoor activities that we had used to do before. So of course we were new to it, and that we cannot deny the fact that we experienced the feeling of isolation and boredom inside of our homes.
Mm-hmm.
So during the quarantine and lockdown, in what ways did you cope up and fight this feeling?
Oh, actually, the lockdown gives me more time to, spend more time with my family, especially with my kids. And yes, of course, we were not able to go outside because of the pandemic. It's very dangerous, so we choose to stay at home. Watching movies with my relatives, especially watching movies from the Netflix. I also enjoyed it.
So you mentioned about movie watching as one of your hobbies during the
Mm-hmm.
lockdown. What types of film in Netflix do you prefer watching most of the time?
Actually, when it comes to movies, I'm into Hollywood movies. But when the times that I've watched Catherine Bernardo and Daniel Padilla's movie, I forgot the title, but I really love the movie. Especially when the actor and the actress are Filipinos as well. Especially Catherine Bernardo, she's a very good actress. When the times that she's very emotional. I'm so emotional too. I'm actually carried away when they're already on the scene. So I really love the Filipino movies now, compared with the Hollywood movies.
Oh, I totally agree with your answer. And I guess that already answered the succeeding question. Do Filipino movies get your attention when browsing through Netflix? And I guess that's the
Hmm.
movie of Katniel, and I really admire them also. So,
Yeah.
what was your reaction when you first discovered that there are already entries of Filipino movies in this media provider and streaming services? Tell a brief story, please.
Oh, it makes me so happy because Netflix is actually an international application, right, for the movies. And then seeing their Filipino movies, is very making me proud as well. Filipinos are not just like not just a local movies. We're also into international. So I'm not kind of, I'm very proud of it.
Yes. So, um, when you were browsing through Netflix and you find Filipino movies, what
Mhm.
um what genres of Filipino movies are you interested in?
I prefer the what do you call that? Love stories movies, and
Romance.
also comedy movies as well.
Yes.
It's very interesting, right?
Romance, romance, and
Yeah, romance.
sometimes the
Yes,
combination of the two rom-coms.
yes.
So, how do you usually feel when you are about to watch a Filipino movie?
I'm feeling excited, so excited, especially before I watch a movie. I'm also checking the ratings. If if this movie has 5 stars, of course, if that movie has 5 stars, that means that movie is a really a great one. So I feel so excited.
You're really a smart viewer, indeed.
Yes.
Do you feel satisfaction or any pride when you finish a Filipino movie?
Yes, of course. Especially, I forgot the title. I also watched Anne Curtis's movie. That is actually not a Filipino, but she's with some other, Hollywood actors. That is actually an action
Yeah.
movie. I forgot the title, but I feel so proud when with Anne Curtis because she's a very great actress. It doesn't matter if it's a comedy, an action movie, or a love story movie. She can handle everything. So I'm very proud of our Filipino actresses and actors.
Yes, this really proves that our local actresses are world class personalities. So, do you believe that watching Filipino movies supports our country?
Yes, of course, because if our movies are also, famous with the other countries, there's a big possibility that our country will be, famous as well because of the movies. And not just with the movies, especially we do have, a lot of beautiful things here in the Philippines. So we can, let other countries that we're not just Filipinos, we can go along with them as well.
Wow, what a very nice appreciation to our country. So what do you think has Netflix brought and helped you during this time of pandemic?
Actually Netflix helps me, to spend more time with my family. Again, like my answer with the first question, it gives me more time to spend quality time with my family, especially when we're watching together.
Yes, so it gave us entertainment even
Mm-hmm.
without going outside and
Yes.
yes, going to the cinema. So
Uh-huh.
what can you say about our countrymen who do not feel like watching Filipino movies on Netflix, and how can you encourage them to do so?
Um, I think the best thing that I can, encourage them to watch is actually the word of the mouth. So based on the movies that I have watched from the Netflix, because I'm going to share it with them, I'm going to tell them, hey, you gotta watch this thing. This is not just a beautiful. It has lesson on it as well. Especially the Filipino movies, it has a lot of, special lesson that we can apply to our lives. So I think that is the best thing that I can, encourage them to watch Filipino movies.
Yes, I agree to that, and you are really this kind of Filipino who patronizes and patronages her own uh, the own products of the Philippines, our country. So thank you, Miss Jane. It was so fun having you here virtually. I really wish you all the best and keep safe.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
and my pleasure. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank
Yeah.
you.